You're locked on to the number one radio station. Number one radio station in the mix. The mix. And we ain't stopping.
You guys have the best music.
Turn it up! Yo, what up? You listen to AZUR Radio, Arizona Underrated Radio, and you rocking with the one and only hot boy of Tucson, DJ Cash. And today we got a new episode of SayLess here on AZUR Radio, where we interview local entrepreneurs and local artists and things like that, and let them use this platform to get out whatever they want to get out to Arizona or to Tucson. So today I'm gonna let my guest introduce himself real quick.
What's good, Cash? It's Vinny Costello, Tucson, man. How y'all doing?
So Vinny, want to talk about your music today. Did you want to give the people a little bit about your background before we get into your music, or you just want to dig into, you know what I'm saying, the music and what you got going on?
I mean, I guess let's stay current, man. Let's just dig into the music. Let them know what's out there right now.
Okay, so one track that you got out there right now is Top Shelf. Did you want to let the people know the idea behind it, the concept, and things of that nature?
And it boils down to, like, truth, man, like gritty, the ugly truth, you know, like, at least in my involvement in my life, everything I've been through when it came to making money off my own entrepreneurship, you feel me? It was dirty, you know? It wasn't like, it was ever like no clean type ish, you know? You ain't have time to be cleaning up when you too busy moving. You got different cell phones and moving, you feel? So
True.
That's why it made perfect sense. I'd be back and forth between different rooms, different like locations, apartments, Airbnbs back in the day. So, you know, that Top Shelf, it was just a perfect example of that, you know, knowing how to scrape by, you know, be nothing in the fridge, you know, just you be worrying about getting that re-up before you begin to, you know, paying some of your bills and getting to your groceries, you know.
So how long have you been doing music before Top Shelf came out?
Man, altogether, I've been in and out of music within like about 4 or 5 years before I released Top Shelf. It was nothing really serious like that. It was more, you know, kind of teaching myself the ropes when I started getting myself free time, you know, and extra money to fuel it, you know. That's when I started really picking at it. But even with my busy schedule at the time, you know, didn't really time to sit down like that until recently. So, and like I said, shout out Arcana Entertainment, helped me with that produced track. So it's a good one. It's a banger for sure.
And I was going to ask you about that. So I know, but the public may not know. So you are an Arcana ENT artist?
All day, 100, from day one, as soon as I met Arcana.
How did that connection happen for those that don't know?
There was an artist back in the day. I ain't gonna get into details, but it was an artist back in the day introduced me to the idea of getting into shows. Like I said, when I'm winding down from all the real shit I was doing, I didn't know how to get into like be into the whole artsy stuff of it. You know, how to get into show involvement. You know, that type of stuff. So like he gave me kind of, you know, he laced me a little bit how I could get my shows in. Because before then, the only show I ever did, I got to open up for Blueface out there in Lancaster in California. That was my homies. Shout out OGP, man. Shout out to all y'all. But yeah, that was the first time. It was a big crowd. So, you know, I already knew I had a knack for it. So I just wanted to kind of get some roots established in my own town. So then I came across the Who's Hotter event down at the Dive, you know. But shout out to Arcana and Hotter and Cass for putting that all together.
Yo.
And like I said, I took my leap with it. I stuck with it ever since. Developed relationship with the homie, you know, and that's just what it is.
Well, I felt like after a while, I definitely had to approach you, and you know, we had that conversation and chop it up, because I liked how you came to the shows. You know what I'm saying? You didn't rely on nobody. You really always stood tall and took care of your business. You know, I tell you this all the time or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So it was only right. You know, every artist that I have on my team is a reason why I had them on my team. I didn't just go out just pick any type of artist. So Vinny always been a solid dude. He always, you know what I'm saying, handle his business. He always stayed consistent. So, you know, definitely we had to have that conversation. And it's been a great run. Like, to see you grow as an artist, like, it's crazy. And that's why we talking about Top Shelf, because Top Shelf was the first song that you recorded with me, correct?
Yeah, it was. I mean, we had some, like, you know, little experiments here and there, but that was the one that we, you know what I'm saying, since it was gonna be all team based, you know, team based beat, you know, shout out Flavo, you know. So we were keeping all within the team. We were keeping it in our circles, you know what I'm saying? We were keeping to our roots with it. So we just, you know what I'm saying, we just stuck with it. And we came out to what it be, you know, like you remember as well as I do. That was definitely a molding process.
And I was gonna say, definitely shout out to Flavo for making the beat. like just to see the whole project come together. I actually spent time in the hospital mixing and working on that project. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's
but
what
to
that was
see,
right there. That ass, man. We was both just grinding up late doing that. I remember
man,
that.
but that work has put us in a certain type of work ethic that I feel like definitely works, because now you have music that is lined up, ready to go, ready to be put out, and every time you come with a new track, I feel like it's harder than the one before. So, like I said before, to see you grow, you know what I'm saying, as an artist, that is amazing, and to know that you came from the Who's How to show is amazing too. So like the storyline is just crazy, and this still the beginning. So we gonna take a quick break real quick, and in this break we finna go ahead and play Top Shelf, and when we come back we gonna talk about the next single that he got out, which is called Moving, and then some upcoming projects and a few other little things or whatever. You are listening to AZUR Radio, Arizona Underrated Radio, and I am DJ Cash. Let's go. Welcome back. This is AZUR Arizona Underrated Radio, and I am the one and only hot boy of Tucson, DJ Cash. And today I got Vinny Costello with me. In the first segment, Vinny was telling us about the first single that he put out with Arcana, which is called Top Shelf. And he was giving us a little feedback about that song. We just played that song. If you get a chance, make sure you go on YouTube. Go to youtube.com/Arcana TV. That's youtube.com/ARKANA TV. And go through the videos, and or you could just type in Vinny Costello Top Shelf. Either one of the ways, you'll be able to go to the YouTube video. We haven't really been promoting the YouTube video like how we should, so we definitely trying to get the numbers up on that. We definitely been promoting on Spotify, so we just want to make sure we put some attention to the YouTube video. So if you like what you just heard, make sure you go check the video out. Probably gonna like that. Now, for those that ain't seen the video, Vinny, is that your style? That's you get down with the shotties like that? You know what I'm saying?
Man, I mean, Mozzie was the last choice. My shit be kind of died down since then. I've been with Tex, Max, you know what I'm saying, Rugers, Smith and Wessons, Glocks. Glocks are my favorites, man. That's why we call them Gladises. And then Rondos, obviously. I'm an AR type of man. I've seen my Dracos, you know, but I'm stick with shit with reliable, you know, type of stuff. Glocks, Glocks, and ARs,
Glocks and
and
ARs.
Mozzies. That's where it's at.
Hey, so
Them doorbusters.
that brings me to another subject. If somebody was to look at you or see you on the street, they wouldn't know about your background and about your past. I don't know how much you want to talk about that or whatever, but since we got the interview,
it depends on how humble I'm being that day. You know, back when I was deep within the shit, you know, I'd be all changed out, not tucking shit. You know, I'd be wearing my trues. I'd be wearing, you know, just standing out, not caring. You know, ready to confront anything on that type of shit. But when I got to my smarter shit, when you get so deep and you get to realize when you start getting watched and you get past forces that you ain't going to win against. I'm not talking about like rival motherfuckers or like people plotting on you. I'm talking about the goddamn government. You feel me? When you know when you gotta lay low and get low with the shit, you gotta get low with the shit. Like that's why I like to shout out to Gibbs, man. Like don't turn your first mixtape into a snitch tape. That's why I be taking my time with my shit. Now that I've separated myself enough from the shit, I feel comfortable enough to talk about it. So back then, maybe depending on what kind of drip I had going, yeah, no doubt. But nowadays, I be staying pretty humble and low with it. But I be still having my nights, you know, where I be letting them know. It's just one of them things, you know, how you carry yourself. You know, it's always going to stand out.
But people, I feel like people they listen to the music and they see you, but they don't really know that, like, Vinny lived that life. Like the image that we be portraying in the videos and, you know what I'm saying, your lyrics and stuff like that, like you really went through that stuff. Like you're definitely far from a silver spoon fed, you know what I'm saying, type of guy. Like you really got it out the mud, really had to get out here and hustle, really got out here and learned a lot of things, you know, the hard way, the street way, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, like I said, I always been around and involved with shit even since I was a little kid. I just ain't really realized it till the time, you know, being like quarter native too, and realizing the area I grew up, even though it was kind of the boonies, it was still all involved, you know. But only problem is when you got a little bit of lighter complexion, it can throw people off sometimes, you know. But at the same time, it's like one of them tiger type shit. You can see it in someone's eyes. So don't get me wrong. I had my fair share of scare offs because they already knew I was not fucking around.
Man, look, so, I don't know how they can go look at that video. I don't even know if you want them looking at the video. Vinny got them hands, y'all. Vinny is like a fucking dog with rabies.
Hey, shout out dog, man. R.I.P. dog.
Man,
Shit,
you
man.
see this video of Vinny fighting, man? I said, what the? Vinny, calm down. Damn. Like, the nigga would not stop. Like, he was just...
That's back when I was a young buck too, cuz. So like, and that's the thing you learn growing up, and you get involved in more shit. When you get involved with work and you get involved with people that don't play by rules or care about that shit, like you can have hands for days, but it don't matter when they start not playing by rules. You feel me? And they want to start getting involved with mechanisms and type shit. Then you know it's just like that. So I mean, it's kind of like a step back at the same time. You're keeping your ass on the line. You're keeping your ass alive. So. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say about that without getting
but
too
one
much
thing
detail,
I can say about you,
you gotta
Vinny,
adapt.
you're a smart motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're a smart street motherfucker. Like, you know when to tap out, when to sit down, when to chill, when things too hot, when things are suspect. You know what I'm saying? Like, you for your age, you pretty be on point. And I tell you that a lot too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, we be talking about that from time to time, man. It's just one of those things where I feel like, man, you already feel like an old head when you really ain't yet. You know, it's just a time where you got still some prime left, a lot of prime left. But you know what it takes to like actually enjoy that, and rather having it all fucked up. You know, keeping your circle small, doing it the right way, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to make it to where we can enjoy that shit in the long run.
Most definitely. All right, so let's talk about this next song that you got out, that you most recently dropped. It's called Moving. Yeah, give us a little feedback on that. Let us know what's up
That
with that.
shit, it's just like how you said it. That's a Night Rider shit. The way how you be describing it, man. It's based off of how I did all my runs. I've been making drop-offs for days, 3 days in a row, up and down Grant, 22nd, Broadway. I be going out Southside, you know what I'm saying?
Ain't
I
not
be
talking
making
about
my
now. This
runs.
was back
This
in
this
his
Tucson
young
right now. This is
days, you know what I'm
Tucson,
saying?
man. This is back
This
when I
back
got
in his
back
young
from all
days.
my California involvement when I was out there, you know what I'm saying? 65th with the 6'9s. So like, I mean, this is when I come back, had my own, you know what I'm saying, my own little establishment going. Which is just, you know what I'm saying, this is for the bread and butter. So I mean, it was like the nights. You had that joint you just rolling to, you know what I'm saying? And involvement sometimes, you be picking up someone's girl at the time, because she be liking your
Tell
work.
me a part
Have
about
this shit
taking
to
a
make her
nigga
mine,
bitch.
So that's just what it is, because you be late night hours and that's be scheming hours. That's dogs hours. You feel me? Like when they be running around. So that's how I pretty much got inspired, just making my moves. I'm doing it right. You know what I'm saying? I'm keeping my shit and I'm staying out the way at the same time, still staying with it. I'm ready to connect whenever time comes. And sometimes it comes with some extras, Like sometimes, like I said, girl be mad at that guy. You go and serve that girl or serve them. Next thing you know, she riding home with you for the night.
No,
So
I definitely feel that. So, and that's kind of like the concept that we got for the music video that you're getting ready to drop. Because right now the audio is out on all platforms. So if y'all get a chance, you know what I'm saying, make sure you go listen to that. We are gonna play that before we get Vinny up out of here. But yeah, the putting the video together. This will be the first video that I actually sat down. We put a treatment to. We went to go look at the locations ahead of time. We got another cameraman that's gonna be working with me on this. Like, the idea of the video is off the wall. Like, I don't want to give it to them.
man.
I don't want to give it to them right now. But like, this has been a fun project to plan, and I can't wait to shoot it. How you feel about it?
Oh man, to be honest, I'm excited. I've been involved with some pretty good videos, I could say, at least my time. And like I've been happy with a lot of videos I've worked with him and you. So I can't wait to just have this collaborative, experience. I feel like it's gonna give him the full introspective, the full insight of what my life was, what I was involved with, you know what I'm saying? Just stuff through my kind of eyes. I think the fans gonna like it for sure, no doubt.
No, I think that I think they're gonna love it. It's definitely something that's different that I don't think any other cameraman has came up with, because we definitely did our research to find out some different views or some different ways to approach it. But so coming from a song like Top Shelf and then going to a song like Moving, you could say that you have that you can't just be put in one box musically. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have a variety of.
I do, man. I mean, it ranges. I'm one of those types that, it's kind of like how Roddy says, I'm not singing, I'm rapping. It's the same thing with me. It's like my melodies. Maybe what you take as melody as singing. That's just the way I'm rapping it. That's just the way I'm putting it out. I can be diverse. You know, I want people at the end of the day be saying, well, he ain't a lyricist. Well, fuck all that. I'll fuck all that noise, because you feel I'm gonna deliver. You know what I'm saying? He can't spit. Fuck that. I'm gonna deliver on that end too. He got no sound, no melody. It's not catchy. Fuck that. I'm gonna hit that note too. You feel me? But I ain't gonna be out of character. I'm gonna be me the whole way through. So that's the beauty of it.
And
you know what I'm
that's
saying? The
another
beats
thing
can
that I
range
like about
sometimes, but it's always gonna be me. It's always gonna be on point. You know?
And that's facts. That's like I said, that's another thing I like about you. No matter what you do, it's gonna be you. You know what I'm saying? You gonna custom or change it up so that it fits you. You ain't gonna be outside your character. So I want to play "Moving" real quick, and then after we come from the break of playing "Moving," then if possible, I would like to give them a sneak peek of something that you might have coming up next after "Moving," because I'm pretty sure after you drop the video for "Moving," you probably gonna drop another song, right?
I do, man. I actually got a vault going right now. It's only getting better. That's all I can say about it. But you know what? Like I said, I fuck Arcana, AZUR Radio. Shout out. We're gonna do that little leak right now. I'm with that.
All right, so we're not gonna do the leak right now. We finna play "Moving" first. So we're finna take a quick break, y'all. We finna pull up "Moving." This is Vinny Costello with "Moving" coming up right now. Let's go.
In the mix.
Right off the bat, they don't like guys like us. And this sheriff's a real cowboy. Even the coppers aren't afraid to bury people out in the desert here.
Yo, and we back. It's AZUR Radio, Arizona Underrated Radio, and I am the one and only hot boy of Tucson, DJ Cash. And today we got Vinny Costello with us. Hopefully you guys been listening since the interview started. We just got through playing Vinny's latest single that he has out right now, which is called "Moving." He getting ready to shoot the video for that. We definitely do need extras for the music video for that. So any of you guys or females out there that are looking to be in a music video, it's definitely going to be a fun time and a party as well. But hit us up on our website at www.arcanaent.com. Again, if you are thinking about being or would like to be an extra in Vinny Costello music video "Moving," please contact us at www.arcanaent.com. So Vinny, you said you was gonna give the people a preview of something, a little leak of something that you got coming up next after "Moving."
Yeah, man. I mean, I just need to, man. They need an idea of it, and they need a little taste of it. So it's gonna be a "We All Die."
So you gonna give them a preview of "We All Die"?
Yeah, the track's called "We All Die," man. This is a new one.
I think with Top Shelf, with "Moving" and "We All Die," they get a pretty good view of what we were saying earlier, that you can't really put you in a box because you got a lot of different variety of music. You know what I'm saying? You got stuff that's swag food, hit the club. You got, your weed stuff. You got your chill, you know what I'm saying? Ride through the mountain type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You got.
It's just, but all in the end, it just got that, man. It just cuts through. It's something that get classified like it ain't like, you know what I'm saying, not soft or corny, nothing like that. But like it just got power. You
and
feel
it's
me?
all
It cuts
true.
through. It makes it leaves. It resonates with you.
Yep. All right, so before we played the little snippet of "We All Die," the leak, is there any last words that you want to leave Arizona or Tucson with? Anything you want to leave the people with?
Hey, man, I just want to say shout out to Arcane Entertainment, Harder and Cash, you know what I'm saying? Everyone on the crew, and shout out to everyone that also been supporting me and going to keep supporting me. Y'all may be asleep right now for those that the haters, but we gonna make it. We're going to change your mind. So keep in mind with this new track. It's going to change your mind about me.
Big facts.
Shows I be thinking too. Big facts.
Yo, and that's Vinny Costello, everybody. Vinny Costello, go ahead, clap it up. Yeah, so real quick, we about to go ahead and get into this leak of Vinny Costello song "We All Die." And before I pull that song out, I just want to thank everybody for listening, tuning in today for our new episode of SayLess Radio. If you want to be interviewed, make sure you go to our website at www.arcanaent.com. Contact us and let us know that you want to be interviewed if you have a business or if you're an artist or just got a new single or album that you're getting ready to come out. But coming up next, we got Vinny Costello with "We All Die." Yeah.
actions. Hey, that's a fraction of everything that's sing. Okay, breathe, well. Rising in the streets, quick hoes taking phone calls when they never seen it. Hey, so sit back, watch 1 o'clock. Hey, people saying watch white boy hip hop. That don't go together, then stop. Hey, well, rap these days ain't about the problems. Just pussy dudes cause they banging mottos. Packing things cause I am the king, 2-ton coming. Well, my songs happen, yours are just talking. Hey, but I'll say that we all die and we all lie. Thank God I am alive. We all die and we all lie. Thanking God I am alive. Hey, well, we all die and we all lie. I find a way to get by. Thanking God I am alive. Am alive. We all die and we all lie. Either way, I'll find a way to get by. Thanking God I am alive. Thanking God I am alive. We all die and we all lie. Yeah, hey, either way, I'll find a way to get by. Thank God I am alive.